Okay, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I become overwhelmed with all the projects I have in hand. For example, I have this project, WorkLoad Delta, I have my summer internship, also I have a project of building a slider using an Arduino, and sometimes it gets confusing with all the projects I have to take care of. And this also happens during school time. You have different courses with different requirements, and if you start doing giant to-do lists, you're gonna get lost. During the years, I developed some pretty cool strategies to make sure you are working in different projects, because personally, I like to work on different things to get my mind distracted and jumping from one place to another, but you need to stay organized. And these are my 3 tips to manage your projects. Tip number 1 is limit the amount of active projects. It's proven that our brain can store up to 4 chunks of information in our working memory. This means that we can access 4 different sets of informations at once and work with them actively. Example of that is that I recently had to drop one big project because I couldn't produce any meaningful results because I was concerned about all the others. Currently I have 3 projects and they are in itself complex, but in my brain they only occupy 1 chunk because I grouped them all together in one set. For example, WorkLoad Delta, I have to do loads of things. For example, I have to worry about promoting the video, I have to worry about shooting it, I have to worry about different things, but it's under the tagline of WorkLoad Delta, so that occupies 1 chunk. Personally, I would limit myself to 2 to 4 projects that I want to worry about in this week, and then next one I will worry about other projects. This is applied for uni. If you are, for example, in college and you have, usually we have like 6 different subjects at once, and for example, week 1 you just work in 3 of them, and then on the other week you work in another 3. And also you are working on spaced repetition. This is also a concept of learning. So 2 to 3 to 4 chunks a week you should definitely keep in the back of your head in working memory. Step 2 will be create a weekly to-do list for each project. Define which projects you want to focus during that week and write down what you want to do for each one. I normally become overwhelmed because I don't have a clear direction, and a place where I have all the to-do lists I scheduled for that week really helps me keep focused and just spend the amount of time I want to spend with that project. So as you can see, this is my to-do list for this week. I have 3 main topics and each one has more or less 2 to 3 bullet points. I try to write down in a piece of paper because I like it, or sometimes I just write it down in my Evernote, and I have access to them in my phone and in my PC, so I have easy access to them and I don't have an excuse to not know what I'm supposed to do. I have a couple videos about productivity tools and to-do lists, so check them out if you have any questions regarding this point. And step 3 will be assign time for each to-do list. I already talked about the Parkinson's law in this channel. It basically means that a time to complete a task will expand if you allow it to expand. If you don't have a clear limit to the amount of time you want to spend doing, chances are that it will take forever to do that task. So next time, try to estimate how long it will take for you to finish the task. Sometimes this is difficult because the task is just new to you or you're not very good at estimating times, but don't worry, just record how long it takes, and next time you'll have more or less a guideline for a similar task, and always try to beat the time you recorded. For example, if it took you 2 hours to do something, next time try to do it in 1, because chances are that you can do it in less time and with the same level of quality. So as you can see, I also write down the time. For example, this one will be 2 hours, 8 hours, a full day to do this video, 2 days to write the new script, and so on. And I also made a Google Sheet, so if you want to use that, you can keep track of your to-do lists, how long you think it will take to complete the task, and how long it actually took. I follow these steps because they work for me, so try them, adjust them, and fit them to your needs. You can use tools like Habit RPG and Evernote to keep track of your daily objectives and keep motivated. Having different projects in hand can be very stressful, but with a little bit of planning, overwhelming tasks can become fun and productive. Hey, congratulations, you reached the end of the video. You want more tips about productivity? This playlist has videos about online tools to boost your productivity, how to do more with less time, and much more. Subscribe to Roll Delta for weekly videos. If traveling, learning, and self-improvement is your thing, you came to the right place. Enjoy, and I see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.